Did you miss me? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. So I should probably just get going, I guess. Wait. You sure? Hey, how's it going, sexy felines? My name is M.C.I.K. or CJ. Welcome everybody back to another Warframe video. I'm back, guys. It's been a week, maybe a little bit longer when you're seeing this video, but I'm finally back. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be back. So I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted about a week ago telling you guys about the updates. That was on a Friday, fucked up Friday. What I like to call now, Fuff. Fucked up Friday, Fuff. It'll catch on. Probably not. Anyway, yeah, I've been at the beach for about a week. I'm back here, and yeah, welcome back to Warframe, guys. I'm very happy to be back in the game. There has been no updates since the last one that came out, the one that brought us the deluxe skin for Nova, which I gotta say, it looks beautiful. There has been no updates. That means Update 19 Part 3 has not come out yet. Speaking of which, I also wanted to say, a Feline told me Part 3 is going to be split up into 2 parts, so it's going to be Part 3.1 and Part 3.2. I don't know how they're going to do it exactly, but I think the first part is going to bring the frame, the new frame, fairy dust frame, little bitch-ass, punk-ass little bit. And the second part is going to bring us the quest and all of that stuff. So I'm very excited, and I know you guys are too. We've been waiting for a minute. You guys and I have been waiting for a minute for this update. It's been a while, and I'm hoping it comes sooner than later. But since there is no updates out yet currently in Warframe, we're going to talk about something else in Warframe, something that you guys actually requested, one of you felines in particular. So I was on vacation, and I got this comment. I was sitting at dinner. I was just eating my food, and I saw the comment. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to screenshot that. That's a great video idea. Thank you very much. So a feline of mine by the name of Wilmer Martinez, I think that's your name, he asked me to do my top 5 favorite bows, top 5 bows in Warframe. That is a fantastic idea, so thank you very much. However, I don't really have a lot of bows in Warframe. I only have about 3 that I really love using, so I thought today I would do my top 3 favorite bows in Warframe. Disclaimer, okay, disclaimer. These are my top 3 favorite bows in Warframe. These aren't the best top 3 bows. Some people were commenting saying, you bitch, you clickbaiting bitch. These are not the top 5 best weapons in Warframe. And I even disclaimed that. I said in the video, these are just my favorite weapons. So keep that in mind. These are personal preferences. The builds are shitty. Don't comment. I'm just telling you guys what I love to use and what my favorite bows are in this video. Okay, without rambling on any further, let's get right into it. So I had to think what my top 3 favorite bows were, and this is going to be judged on what I use the most, what I bring to the mission the most when I want to go for bows and stealth type frames and do stealth missions. And it might not always be what hits the hardest, but in this case, it's what I find is fun to use and what I enjoy using the most in Warframe when it comes to bows. So keep that in mind as well. Coming in at number 3, we have the Paris Prime. This is an oldie, and I've never done much with this. I haven't really done much with this. I never really got around to doing anything with this, but it's still a favorite weapon of mine because it was one of the first primes I got. I got the Paris Prime. I got a Rhino Prime first, and then I got a Paris Prime, and I was like so stoked to get a Prime weapon. And I never formed it. I never got around to forming it, but putting a form on it. But I did put a catalyst on it, so I got split chamber, serration, heavy caliber, which I don't think heavy caliber is such a good idea. In fact, I don't think split chamber is a good idea either. I think that's a little bit better of a build for no forma at the moment. I traded it out. I put shred on because shred is good for bows because it does add more fire rate. ×2, of course, for bows, and punch through, which is very nice. And I also added an infected clip and Stormbringer to give us a little bit of a corrosive damage build going on. And I added, for the last bit of capacity I had left, I added Malignant Force rank 1, and I think that fits a lot better. And of course, you can't go a bow without the dynamic duo. You gotta have the dynamic duo here: Vital Sense and Point Strike. And yeah, honestly, it's just a really freaking fun weapon to use. It does have potential to scale into late game, but of course you're going to need a couple forma. But if you're going against level 30s, let's say Bombards, the Paris Prime does have potential to scale into late game. It's going to need some forma though. But if you have the mods that I have on here, you can take out level 30s to 40s to 50s. It will take a couple more shots with 50s, but it's still a fun one to use. And the drawback is very nice, of course, with the Shred mod. Keep in mind, it's really good for Infested. So if you go on an Infested mission and you got to take out, heavier targets, like in this case, Disruptors or Ancient Healers, the Paris Prime is pretty damn good to use, and the crits, It's beautiful looking at the crits. And even red crits too, look at that. Damn. Looking back over at the stats, with the mods that I have on here, the status is at 26%. It has a critical chance of 112.5%, which is more than enough to red crit. It has 1,113 corrosive damage, quite a bit of puncture, so it is very good for Grineer. But keep in mind, when you're going up against really high-level Grineer, they're going to have a lot of armor, so you won't be able to easily tear through that armor. And it's going to take a lot more shots to kill him. But for low end, let's say 30s to 40s, yeah, you can kill him with one shot to the head. Critical multiplier is 4.4, which is pretty nice. So yeah, overall, it's a very, very average weapon, but I really like using it. It's fun to me. It's fun to use for me. And one of these days, I'm going to get around to putting some fucking forma on this bitch. I probably won't get around to doing it ever. Probably. I'm lazy as fuck. Coming in at number 2, we have the Daikyu. Oh, I have no fucking life. The Daikyu is probably one of the hardest hitting bows in the game, and that can be... People can argue about that and say that that's incorrect, but when the facts are in, it's probably the strongest one in-game. And it's also the fucking slowest one in-game. That's one of the reasons why it wouldn't be number 1, just because it's so fucking slow and it kind of pisses me off. With the help of mods, though, I did even it out just a little bit. I did put speed trigger on, and I also put vital acceleration on just a little bit, so it brings it up to a 2.80, it's almost a 3 fire rate. I have one forma on this thing, which is I believe it's a V. I could put more on in this thing. I've seen some insane freaking builds with the Daikyu, but of course they have 5 to 6 forma on them, you know, on the builds, which it makes sense. You need a lot of forma for this thing. Anyway, what I have is Serration, Heavy Caliber, which I don't know if Heavy Caliber is a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. I think we're going to replace that, actually. If we replace that with Shred, that would increase the fire rate by a shit ton. It would decrease damage quite a bit, and I don't know if that's a good idea if we want to decrease that much damage, because it was at 2,000 corrosive damage, and now it is at 1,638. But people tell me it's not good to have that Heavy Caliber on bows, from what I know. It's better just to build up more element damage. So, and of course, with the Daikyu, you're going to definitely want a fuck ton fucking fire rate. Anyway, I have Stormbringer and Infected Clip to make the corrosive damage, and of course, I have Point Strike, and for some reason, I don't have Vital Sense on here. What the fuck? Come on, man. What are you doing, Cole? You got to make that dynamic duo, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sadly, critical chance is only at 37%. It's probably the lowest one out of all of the bows, which kind of sucks. I don't know about... It might be just as low, maybe a little bit higher than the infected bow, but I don't know the exact name of the infected bow. It's the new one, the semi-new one, the one that came out with Inaros. But it's pretty low for a bow, so maybe that's why I had this off. I'm gonna try it without it. I'm gonna try it without Vital Sense, which is kind of a dumb move. I mean, it is a 2.0 multiplier. This brings it up to a 4.4. Yeah, let's try it without it. So let's try it out. Yeah, as you guys can see, the fire rate is really slow, so it does pull back very slow. But with the help of the 3 mods, it should pull back very fast. Yeah, that's much faster. Yeah. It's very nice. Holy shit, look at that ragdoll. Yeah, it's not going to kill 30s too easily, just simply because I need at least 3 more forma, 1 more forma to put on Vital Sense, another slash to put some more elements on, and 1 more else to maybe add Split Chamber or Heavy Caliber if I feel like it needed. But other than that, it's a fun weapon to use. It can be a little bit annoying with the pullback rate unless you have the 3 mods on. If we replaced Shred with Vital Sense, I'm sure it will deal more critical damage. We'll check it out right now. Oh yeah, that's actually really nice. But oh, the bleed up proc. Ooh, that was fucking nice. Last but not least, we have the Dread, which is, of course, you guys know is my favorite bow of all time, simply because I formed the fuck out of it. It's got 4 form on it. And the mods are in here. We have Serration, we have Split Chamber, we have Speed Trigger, we have Stormbringer, and Hellfire, creating our radiation damage. Because I really like to use this Dread against Grineer. It's very nice against Grineer. We have our Dynamic Duo right here, and we have Fanged Fusillade, which is a great mod for building up slash damage. This gives me a ton of slash damage. It gives me precisely 1,000... It's basically 2,000 slash damage. And I actually have builds for each individual faction. I have one for Magnetic, which is going to be for Corpus, and one for Infested, which is going to be for corrosive damage. So for the sake of video and consistency's sake, we're going to use corrosive again. And we're going to go against Infested again. This time, I'm going to show you guys why I love this and why this is my #1 bow in the game. Alright, we're going to spawn in some Ancient Disruptors again, and we're going to spawn in level 100 Ancient Disruptors. 5 of them once again, and we're going to take them out right now. I'm going to get a nice clear shot on these guys. Alright. Alright, red crits. Ooh, that was a really nice red crit. Let's try this one out here. Ooh, 22,000 red crit. Right to the face. Thank you. I like how it makes a little ornament on the wall. Nice little Christmas ornament. But the Dread is an amazing bow, and it does very well scaling into late game. A great frame to combo with this, with the Dread, is definitely Banshee. And using her sonar, which of course makes more critical chance. It makes little targets on enemies. And if you shoot those targets, you'll get even more critical chance and hit higher crits. And of course, if you use Resonance, they can start overlaying on each other and overlapping the targets, and you can get some insane numbers with the Dread and the Banshee. So I really love this combination right here. This is beautiful. As long as I don't die, this is going to be glorious. Okay, alright, the very last one has all the targets on it. We're going to hit them right now. Okay, 106,000. I know I can do better. Oh, there's one left, there's one left, there's one left. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, don't charge me, don't charge me. Okay, here we go, here we go. Right in the foot, foot shot. Holy shit! That was 1 million, I think. That was a 1 million crit. It overlaid the crits. I'm gonna have to slow that footage down right now. Let's see. Is that a... I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a 1 million crit. Holy shit. That's glorious. Oh, man. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video. I'm gonna end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys want me to do else in Warframe, whether it be a top 5 video or anything, and I'll see what I can do. One last thing I want to say before we go, I do want to say Nynx Prime, Cindo Prime, and Haiku Prime, they are all going to be thrown into the vault very soon. So if you guys haven't already, get your Prime sets and do it fast, because Necros Prime is coming around the corner. I know, look at your face. You're excited. Just as I said Necros Prime, yeah, you're excited. Necros Prime, Galatine Prime, and Tigress Prime are coming around the corner really quickly, so get your Nynx Prime, Cindo Prime, and Haiku Prime while you still can. My name is M.C.I.K. or Mike Hadasquillo. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys all for tomorrow's video. Have an amazing day. Subscribe today to join the Feline pack, and I'll see you beautiful faces, all of your beautiful faces, in the next video. Have an awesome day, and peace out.
What are you talking about?
You know I'm
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're fucking crazy.